Hey guys, Mac here. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to come at you with a video series. We're gonna do this a couple times leading up to my Party in the Park coming up on May 7th. Everyone's invited, family, friends, you're seeing this video, it's for you. You know, the Party in the Park is all about me sharing my favorite things with my favorite people. We're talking about free barbecue, of course, live music, and vendors. The vendors, the folks that are showing up, they're not just anybody off the street. You know, a lot of these folks are gonna be selling products and having materials and merchandise at the park, good friends of mine. Such is the case with Joe Whittemore of Silent Harbor Designs. You know, if you've been on a Zoom call with me anytime in the last year, you've seen his handiwork. They've got this really cool flag with a Marine Sergeant logo insignia on it. Patriotic, beautiful, special stuff. I want to introduce you to my buddy Joe. Let's go check it out. We're here in the garage. This is where you're making the stuff. This is where you're cutting materials. This is where the idea of Silent Harbor began, man. How long have you been making your designs with Silent Harbor?
Yes, well, it's been about the middle of 2020.
Middle of 2020.
Right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah. A lot of people picked up new business ventures
yes.
in the middle of the pandemic in 2020.
Yeah, for me it was a way to get into a hobby, a way to buy some new toys and utilize some of the space in the shop here.
Yeah, one of the things I love about your business that I see consistently is you've got a really cool theme going on.
Right.
Your work is patriotic in nature.
Right.
Your work it's creative. You know, when we work together on my flag that I mentioned, like it's custom. You know, you have the ability to make different things happen.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Tell me about where the heart of that came from.
Yeah.
Silent Harbor, patriotic designs, like.
Right. Well, this all started with wanting to help out my daughter. She has her own small business. That she does home decor, welcome signs.
Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna.
And she'll be there on the 7th, right?
E&J Creations
okay.
is her company, and she needs some help in cutting out some wood. And you know, that gave me the opportunity to get started and really, you know, to buy some tools and play around in the shop. And
so the foundation of it was providing Brianna with the base materials, right? So like your first kind of way you got into it was getting the saws lined up and the router.
Yeah. Bought all the toys, bought all the saws, the routers, the planer, the jigsaws, everything.
Yeah.
And you know, there was an excuse there to be able to help my daughter, right?
Yeah.
But also play around and create things.
Yeah.
And through that process, she was going to markets and selling, and I wanted to join her. And so I said, well, I'm going to create a few things, and I really have always wanted to make one of these flags. And so I did that, and I started creating, and I started looking at, you know, social media outlets and things, and the designs and the creativity just kind of came from there.
Yeah.
And as far as the military, first responder kind of theme, if you will, that comes from a long family history of military service. Many friends, police officers, fire department, first responders. So out of that, I wanted to create these things, but at the same time, all of those initial designs became gifts for my friends.
That's right.
And so really that's my niche and where I want to be ultimately is customizing projects for retirement gifts, for you know, for yourself, a memorial of your service.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
So my advice to family and friends that are coming to the event, come out May 7th, get the flag that you want, get the piece that you want before it goes, because these things go fast, / get a hold of Joe while he's still customizing everything. It's so awesome, man. I really appreciate the gift that you gave me. You know, I broke my leg back in June last year, and I was just scrolling through my feed, kind of feeling sorry for myself. I saw Joe's work, I got excited, Joe got excited, we worked together.
Yeah.
It was awesome to put it together. I got to ask you one more question though, Joe, before we sign out here. Like I said, May 7th, Party in the Park, 5 to 8. Barbecue is served up right at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, we have 3 meats. My cousin Anthony at Get 'em Hooked Barbecue hooks up the brisket, hooks up the chicken, hooks up the sausage, but you get a choice of 2. So if you're only choosing 2, which 2 meats do you choose?
Well, I think brisket and sausage and I'll make sure my wife gets the chicken.
Make sure your wife gets the chicken. That's how you do it, man. Hey, brother, thank you again so much.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
Always a pleasure to see you, man. And we'll see you May 7th, Party in the Park.